Assembly line, yeah.
Hey, welcome to our seance. Just kidding, we're not having a seance. This is Assembly Line, yeah. I'm Anca.
And I'm Jiyoung.
And I'm a goat.
That's our goat.
Oh my
That's our
gosh.
special goat guest for today.
Like, the goat eats his own poop. Yay.
Sometimes you gotta eat your own poo.
Uh-huh.
Do you know that goats have rectangular pupils?
Is that real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real.
Tell it to Black Phillip.
It's crazy. All right. Oh, hey Jenny, you're gonna have to do chat again for us. Forgot about that.
No problem.
But yeah, how's it going, world? Are you ready for Halloween? We are. Well, we will be in an hour or so, because tonight we're making our own tombstones.
Yep.
Spooky, scary. Yeah. So we've got this styrofoam,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna cut it into a tombstone shape,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna paint it gray.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put our names on it and how we think we would die.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not creepy.
No, death is a big thing in 2017, honestly.
Yeah.
Like memes and stuff, everybody loves talking about death.
Yeah. So call us up at 413-961-4263 and give us suggestions for cool, creative ways we could die. For example, my current favorite for me is that I choke on a LaCroix. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because that would, and then like no one's around, and then maybe Marnie like scratches my eyes out.
What is Marnie?
Marnie's my cat.
Oh.
She's the love of my life.
Who knows?
It's like how, but it's like ironic ways that we would die. You know what I mean? Like you'd obviously get possessed by a demon.
I could only hope. I might be, though, already.
Yeah, and like Jiyoung would like get a splinter.
No,
But it
I
would be
probably
like
get
an
so
infectious
angry and get a
splinter.
stroke, although surprisingly my family does not have a history of stroke, But I would like to think that one day I'll get so angry I'll get a stroke and I'll be like, ugh.
Yeah, but you would get angry over something really stupid.
I know. Angry over like the fact that someone put cumin in my a soup. Yeah.
I love cumin. What are you talking about?
Cumin is disgusting. It's the BO smell, okay? It's for people who like BO smell.
What? Nuh-uh. That shit's delicious. Adds so much flavor.
Yeah,
could put it
cumin,
on
BO,
pork.
cumin, BO, BO.
All right. Here, to write out your,
Your death?
just do your outline, because you gotta
Yeah.
cut around the tombstone.
Oh, we're doing the outline of it
Yeah.
first.
I mean, honestly, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you how to make your own tombstone. I'm just saying, as someone who makes things each week.
That's
Eddie
true.
Ray.
Yeah.
Eddie Ray. So is there a reason why tombstones are always shaped like this? It's like a half oval on the top.
Well, you don't have to do that. You can make some spooky ones.
Yeah, they can be square, like
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
make a square
or
one.
oval.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're like that at the
Yeah, I'm
top,
gonna make the
honestly.
devil's horns. Yeah, sort of like
You're
a
gonna
Pokemon.
make the devil's horn.
Yeah, sort of like Pokemon. Yeah,
I do
Oh.
like a classic, this pen sucks.
I'm gonna like shape it like a Pokemon, or yeah.
Yeah, I do like the little curved at the top, though, because it looks like the classic graveyard one.
No, mine's gonna be creepy.
I don't know why they're that way. That's a good question. now
Yeah,
that
I
you
thought
say that.
I thought you were the expert of everything Halloween, but
Well, I mean, tombstones aren't really Halloween. They're just dead people.
Yeah, I thought you were an expert on death.
I'm an expert on death now.
yeah.
I like that. I like that though.
I'm a death
He's a
expert.
death expert. No, but I'm curious. I will try to find that out for you because now I want to know.
We want to know too.
I don't know. I do like graveyards though. I go ghost hunting a lot, so I end up in graveyards and
Oh,
and
okay.
get
Tell
tickets
us,
and
tell us
stuff.
one of your best ghost hunting stories.
So do ghosts actually talk with you?
I don't know about talk, but you'll see stuff and hear stuff. and-
Really?
yeah, they don't. I mean, they don't say shit to me.
Okay.
I mean, not directly, but sometimes they think ghosts are like, ghosts are like, they think ghosts are like sometimes recordings, like the environment records stuff and like loops patterns and things. So
uh-huh.
What?
sometimes
what
they're
are you
just, like something tragic happens and the environment records it and then plays it back, and your
the
eyes are like
environment.
a
I see.
TV and picks up the signal.
So it's like, this is the place where so and so was
Yeah,
murdered. Like,
like-
that's why it was a haunted hotel.
There's like haunted bridges and stuff, and you'll see like ghost cars or hear screams. or
So it's not that
stuff
they're
like
ghosts; it's that our environments are alive.
No, I don't even know if it's that. I think it's just like something dramatic or tragic happens, and it just kind of records it and saves it, and your brain like picks up on emotion or something and plays it back, that kind of
Damn,
stuff.
that shit's
Or
great.
maybe it's like something's trapped there or comes through like other dimensions or something, and
Yeah.
Parallel universes.
like pops off. But that's ghosts. Like there's a thing called shadow people that are like demonic, and they are out to do ill will.
Whoa.
Oh, so is that what it was? I mean,
I don't know what it
Wait,
is.
what
I mean,
are
I've
shadow
seen it,
people?
but
Tell us about that. All right, this is mine's gonna be a crazy one. Kind of looks like. Oh,
mine
okay.
is
Goodbye.
trying
Kind of looks like
to be
Sailor
something.
Moon-ish.
I don't know if it's styrofoam.
well, it's one of the DIY projects that we saw. Okay, one of them was styrofoam. One of them was for the
It's
wood.
true. I saved these styrofoam
Yeah.
things 'cause I thought
You
we might be
did.
able to use them.
Well,
Yeah.
and we did.
They came out of like candy orders
Oh, really?
for work, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Can somebody give me the saw?
Yeah.
Or are you using the saw?
Yeah. Well, I was using
You
the
can keep.
side.
What the fuck did you do?
Eddie, we got a question from chat.
Yeah.
Okay, Foist Bowman says, Eddie, your hair is beautiful. Please ask him about his hair if there's time.
This is the wig.
Oh yeah.
My hair's black,
guys,
really.
by the way, like guys, are you balding at all, Eddie?
No, not really. I mean,
Really?
no.
Just
not
curious.
yet.
A lot of men do.
They
so,
do, yeah. But thanks about the.
Darn
It's this wig's from Japan, I think. You get the best wigs from Japan, honestly. 'Cause
Really?
they're all anime.
Oh yeah. So does this your friend Gallo like buy it for you or?
Matt, no, he gets good wigs though too.
Really?
Matt does,
So
yeah.
you guys don't get like the cheap wigs that we order like from like Party City.
No, those are terrible wigs.
Really?
Like this one's like you can kind of tell like the hair looks a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's like
yeah. So how
it's-
much is a wig
God.
like
this one
that?
was probably like 40.
40.
It's not bad though.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. I mean, a lot of those. If you look up like cosplay wigs or anime wigs, then
Uh-huh.
you can get them cheap. They
Uh-huh.
just take a little longer to get here. Like, don't not Amazon. You know,
Yeah.
you have to go through like Japanese sites or something. But
Okay.
they're cheaper, but they're made better.
What
Mhm.
about? Have you ever gotten something from a Japanese site or like a wig, and then it's come back and it's like completely not what you ordered?
Well, a lot of times the thing about like Japanese stuff is everything's made smaller.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and, like
So-
yeah. I have a very
Yeah.
like large head for an Asian, so trust me, like I have to wear male hats pretty much.
Yeah. So
Oh.
even if you order like an extra
Oh,
large,
man.
it's still like a small.
We're making
Yeah.
a mess. Up in
I mean that's the
here.
thing about like Japanese brands too, because I wear like a 27 or like at least a 26.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, in Uniqlo I have to wear a 26 or a 27. Depends on the cut, you know.
Yeah.
And it's odd, like what is like smaller, because like the boyfriend cut for some reason I had to wear a 27 on Uniqlo. It was odd. Yeah.
I thought those are usually bigger.
But they have such
Yeah.
cool stuff, though. You know, you're just like, you want all of it, but it won't fit you.
Yeah, like you know, and I'm very small bones, so I'm like, man.
Matt Gallo, it might fit. It won't fit my ass. But
Oh, can I have some of the gummies over there, Anca?
Yes, these gummies are so good. I got a confession to make. We were eating them before the show.
what
Yeah.
are they from? What are they from?
They're from the Halloween town.
Yeah, like see, look at this.
Called
look at
Target.
This. Yeah, like yeah.
Halloween. Give me
Why?
one.
Why?
of these.
Like what? Like it's like teeth. I don't know why
Cause
Halloween.
oh look, give me one.
Oh.
You gotta Jiyoung, you gotta eat them like this. They're fangs.
These will pull. Listen, kids. These will pull your fillings out.
Mm-hmm. Very well.
And to get their fillings replaced, it's gonna cost like $100 at the dentist. Think about that.
Wow, there's styrofoam on my lip.
Halloween's expensive.
That's gross.
He wants one.
No, got it. They stick to your teeth a
The
lot.
cameraman wants one.
Well,
They
I'm
are-
gonna get
They are
cavities.
good though. Those were good.
Yeah.
No, gummies are my ultimate.
We
like,
also got creepy candy popcorn.
Candy pops. Listen, Halloween's literally in like, what's it, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12. Halloween is in 4 hours.
What are you gonna do on Halloween?
I'm gonna, I'm gonna
Oh!
keep it clean.
Oh, this is bad.
What is this?
I don't know, but it's bad.
Ooh, this isn't good.
I want it out of my mouth.
This tastes like herpes.
It tastes like licorice. I hate
Ew,
licorice.
No, green apple's not a good flavor.
It's not green apple.
Can I drink this now, or do you got to talk about it first?
No, drink it.
Drink this Japanese lemon water.
No, it's yuzu.
Yuzu.
Yuzu. Is this alcohol?
Ooh, it smells good, like lemon fresh pledge. Holy shit.
It tastes like Sprite.
That's hardcore.
This is water?
This shit ain't no LaCroix.
This is soda.
Yeah, this is soda, yeah.
You're like, I got you water.
Yeah, I thought it was water.
That ain't no LaCroix.
It's not LaCroix, but I got some more LaCroix in my office if you're thirsty, but they are room temperature.
Yeah.
The veil is lifted at midnight, people.
Oh, shit.
And that's when the
Okay, so
spirits
tell
come
us about
through.
that. Tell us about the veil. What does that mean?
Well, they always use that word. They always use that phrase, the veil is lifted, for
Uh-huh.
Halloween. They're like, the veil, the veil, the veil. And I guess the veil's closed once Halloween's over, but it means like the spirit world can walk through.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Halloween Town is real?
Are you talking about those movies, Halloween Town
yeah,
with Debbie
you
Reynolds?
know what I'm talking about because I fucking
Listen,
love those movies.
I've just sat through 2 of those movies, and I've seen them sort of over the years, but I haven't paid attention. But I've watched Halloween Town 1 and Halloween Town 2, and I'm on Halloween Town High. There's a crap load of them.
Yeah, they are. They're not great.
They're a little silly, I'm going to be honest with you. They're
Okay,
a little silly.
Well, okay, the first one is amazing. I named my cat after Marnie from Halloween Town.
Which one's the name's Marnie?
The girl who's like, the main
The main girl.
who's like, Halloween is cool.
Oh, yeah, they're all like
You know?
witches and stuff.
I love it. Ah!
But is it
When
like...
I was a kid, I lost my shit. I was like, that girl is the coolest. Marnie is the coolest.
Yeah, they're cool. They're fun movies. They're real kiddie like though.
And that was that lady that was
Debbie Reynolds. That's
yes,
Carrie Fisher's
who
mother.
was so good in that.
Yeah, she's in it. She's like the only star though. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
So
They're
Well,
all-
Halloween Town 1 is
Yeah.
like the only good one from that series. Then 2 is like a little bit worse.
The
And then
Halloween
3
High, and there's another one.
Halloween
Return
High
to
is
Halloween.
terrible. Yeah, but then like Marnie didn't even come back for that. My God, look at me.
You are literally snowballed.
I am snowballed.
I know.
Well,
But look, I got a cool tombstone.
you do. Yours
y'all.
is better than mine. Looks like
Yeah. August looks the best. Mine looks like shit.
Ooh.
Mine
Sailor
looks okay.
Moon-ish.
It does
Mine
look like
looks
Sailor
like
Moon.
shit. Yeah, mine looks like
you look
I
like
don't
a
know.
Sailor Scout.
All right, here
Mine
you go.
looks like
Use this. This is better.
Get that weapon out of my face.
Yeah, like it looks. Mine
You
looks
want
like a mine looks like a retarded devil. But oh well.
Don't say that word, Jan.
It's
Ah.
right.
mentally handicapped.
It's mentally handicapped. Okay.
Really? Oh wow.
Mentally challenged.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready to
We're
paint.
gonna
What do
have
you do?
fun
Paint
cleaning the studio tonight.
it. You paint it gray, and then you
Oh
write
shit!
something over
Oh
it.
shit!
Oh shit! I already broke
No.
it.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, yours just got struck by lightning. Keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. I'll just keep going. Yeah.
yeah,
Put
we
a
can.
put some
We'll
tape
tape
on the
it.
back.
We'll tape it back
Yeah.
there.
well,
Now what do I do?
Now give me a plate, and we're gonna start painting this shit.
Yeah.
And we've got some more colors like last time. We got grays, we got browns.
We got grays, we got blacks, we got browns.
Do
Mm-hmm.
we have tape here, by the way?
Not here. Emily, can you go grab the maybe like a hot?
There's some
glue
tape
gun?
right there,
Oh, there's
look.
tape right there. That's not gonna work though.
I say don't tape it. I say let it roll broke style.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what? Since it's styrofoam, why don't we just get you some toothpicks and then you could pin it together?
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Oh my
Do
gosh.
we have toothpicks anywhere?
I think
in
it's
here?
a lot. I think it has a lot of character.
Yeah.
Here, what's this? Is this a different color?
No. Here, I need.
What do you need?
Get
Coal?
out of my way, Eddie Ray.
I don't know what's going on.
I need white. I need this. I need brown. I think I'm gonna try to do like a grayish brown for
Uh-huh.
my.
Okay, get me a paintbrush, Eddie.
Eddie, have you seen Happy Death Day?
I have seen Happy Death Day, and
What-
it is really good. Are they asking on chat?
They said review it.
It's really good. I enjoyed
What
it a
is
lot.
it about?
It's a lot of fun. It's about this girl who wakes
Is it
up.
a current movie?
It's a current movie. She wakes up one morning in this boy's dorm room, hungover, and then she lives her day and then gets murdered by this like slasher. It's like a sort of new slasher movie. She gets murdered, but then she wakes up again back in the dorm room and lives her day again, and it's basically like Groundhog Day. So she gets kind of murdered over and over and over again.
Oh no,
But
poor
sh-
girl.
But she's aware. She becomes aware of it, like self-aware of it, and then she
Figures out how to fight back.
she becomes self-aware of it, and then she starts learning like, okay, I gotta fight this slasher and try to live. But each time she gets killed, but really what's cool about it, it's funny though. Honestly, it's like a funny slasher movie, sort of, not like slapstick, But what's cool about it is that each day she sort of becomes like, by the end of it, she's like a better person because she learns how to better her life.
She learned how to not be such a dumb sorority
Because
girl.
basically, she's kind of like a bitchy sorority girl. But by the end, she betters her life. And
Oh my God.
I
she
called
fall in
it.
love.
The girl in it is the best. I was like,
Who is
make
it?
her a scream queen. I can't remember her name, but she's the best in it. She's great.
So she's better than Anna Faris. Didn't Anna Faris get, get famous as, like, I mean, it was more of a comedy.
It's a little
but,
different kind of because that's more slapsticky.
Yeah.
But this one's more. She's a little more serious
Is
in
it
it,
Jessica
and she's
Roth?
really good in it. And the slasher in it's good, and the ending is good, and
Ooh.
they call it a millennial horror movie, but I'm not sure why they call it that. Honestly, I'm a little
because
kind
of
of
the
like
dumb sorority
maybe,
girl.
but the
I've never-
silliness of it.
I
But
don't know, like,
I called it the feel good horror movie of the year because honestly,
I like
it made
that
me
she
happy.
learns.
Is that gray?
I'm doing like a grayish brown.
Oh no, honey, I'm going go for gray. But yeah, go see it. It's a lot
Listen,
of fun.
I'm doing layers, okay? I'm doing layers.
Friday the 13th was known for its like you go see it and you're kind of excited about how people are gonna die, and it was the same thing on Happy Death Day. Like how will she die next? Because it's different every time.
Like Final Destination.
Like Final Destination, yep, just like that. Because that way they die differently every time, and everybody's excited on how they're gonna die.
I was never excited about
Death is real big in the last couple of years. Like memes and things like basically just kill me, because
Yeah.
the world's real rough right now, and people are jokingly saying like they want to
Ah,
die.
just
I
rather
mean,
die,
is
yeah.
it that rough? Like,
I mean, it's not.
mean,
it's
it's
not
not
that
all-
rough.
It's
The
not all
political
peaches.
Current
It's
political
political
stuff.
stuff, but
I mean, it's not that rough. I mean, come on. Like, think of, like, World War II. I mean, not even World War II. Think of, like, Genghis Khan and his horde and, like...
well, yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah, I mean, Genghis Khan and his horde and, like, the whole, civilization, 90% of civilization's getting, like,
Yeah. I mean, the Holy Wars, people were getting their heads cut off and put on stakes.
Well, Holy Wars weren't that, and to be honest, like, the Crusades weren't that of a big deal. I mean, compared to, like, Genghis Khan. For me, like, I read a lot about history. Genghis Khan was amazing. Like 75 to 90% of the population died within, like, 6 months. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not
I mean,
that,
yeah, the
like-
world's could be. You could be getting raped in the street constantly,
You want more
and your
gray?
head cut off for sure.
You want more
So,
gray?
so worse is relative for sure,
Yeah.
But lately, people like suicide is like a,
Oh,
a joke
ayo.
talked about a lot.
Well,
That's
I mean,
sad.
but then again, one thing
Oh.
I've like noticed is like suicide and like rates are a lot like higher in like developed countries than poor countries. That's something to note. Yeah.
Is it really
Yeah.
interesting?
Because we have too much time and luxury to think
I
about our
know, but-
lives.
I was watching Annabelle Creation, Annabelle 2. It's
Uh-huh.
not that good, but they didn't have. It was like takes place in the 40s or 50s or something, and they don't have TV. What do you expect's going to happen? You're going to be knocked around by a doll for 2 hours, and it's like if you have TV, well then hell, you're preoccupied. That's what I kept saying.
Oh yeah. Didn't like the Annabelle the Creation kids like come on like Swap Shop, one of the streams?
No,
of
they
them?
were. Me and Zach watched it, and I was like, "That's the girl
Yeah.
that was gonna be on Swap Shop. She would have been so cool."
Oh, she was.
She's in Ouija board. She's in another horror movie called Ouija Board Experiment or something.
Wow, she has a good cat. Like she has a good agent, and like
Yeah,
she's getting
she
all
does.
yeah, she's getting all that work,
I was like, she smiles a little too much, though. Honestly,
Oh, in the movie, the
she's a
Annabelle.
little too. She smiles in Ouija Board a lot too, and I'm like, there's demons running around and possessed dolls, and
That's
you're all
the
smiles.
point. She's supposed to be like, hey, look at
It's like chill out though.
Okay.
Like, calm down. Like, I haven't smiled that much in a year, and you're smiling that much in an hour.
Well, she's
Chill
a
out.
child.
No, and even when I was a child.
Oh my
Well, you're
gosh,
kinda
Eddie
creepy.
Ray was emo even as a kid. Oh my god.
I was a depressed child.
You were? Were
Yeah.
you? Like,
I was like,
Because all the ghosts
I
kept
w- I've
talking
been-
to you?
I've been saying kill me since I was 5, like I
Because all
said
the
before.
ghosts kept talking to you?
No, ghosts didn't talk to me. I just saw a lot
Okay,
of
so
ghosts.
tell us about, what's like your creepiest experience with the supernatural?
I went to this haunted bridge once with 6 other people
Mhm.
in Noonan, Georgia. If you go to Noonan, Georgia, look, there's a haunted bridge. I can't remember the name of it.
yeah, I think we know. There's a coworker who lives there actually.
Oh,
What?
really?
Who?
They probably sleep on that bridge.
Yeah.
But there's a haunted bridge, and supposedly supposedly if you went, you would see something on the bridge. We didn't at the time know what was going on, but we went out there for like an hour, spread across this bridge. Then all of a sudden, it got real super quiet, like animals, like what do you call them, crickets and stuff, quit making noises and
Really?
stuff. Yes,
Quit
it was
talking to
really
you.
bizarre. I even laughed about it because I was like, ooh, creepy. Like I made fun of it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I swear to God, It was like two giant metal beams, sounded like they were like being twisted and torn, like a few feet away in front of us. And I don't usually jump at stuff or like get like super scared of things. And I jumped, and it scared the shit out of me. And the people that were standing in front of me, they were
Shat their pants.
terrified.
They shat
I
their
wish.
pants.
No, they ran to the car, and they were terrified because it was so loud. It was the craziest thing I ever heard. Then we found out like why the bridge was haunted. Like we went and did research and figured out why it was supposed to be haunted. And supposedly, this mother and child got in a car accident on the bridge and died. And at that point in my life, I had never been in a car accident. And I, like, a year later, I was in a car accident.
Oh, no.
And they pulled the door off. They had to pull with the jaws of death or whatever. And that is what I heard. I heard it wasn't metal beams that I heard tearing. It was a car accident, like right in front of me. It was the craziest shit ever. And that road is like in the middle of nowhere. There's like nothing around there. It was crazy. And we had heard like a car accident right in front of us that wasn't there. It was so nuts. And 6 people heard it, and we were all flipped out. It was crazy. But I didn't see anything, but I heard it. It was right in front of me, like 2 feet away, a car accident. It was the craziest thing ever.
If you didn't see it, didn't happen.
Well, we didn't see it, no. But yeah, that was one of the crazier
That's
things
spooky.
I've ever seen. And I mean, I've seen like, things walk by and different things.
Oh yeah, what's walked by you?
Well, you'll see like, forms or figures or whatever, because ghosts look like people. Like they'll look like, like Jiyoung or something. It'll look like, see-through or something, or they'll have clothes on, that kind of stuff. Like they'll look like
Ghosts
they
aren't
once
naked?
were. No, they'll have clothes on and shit. But like shadow
Oh,
people are
man.
like demonic, and they're just like dark forms that are like 3-dimensional.
I have a question for people, for like viewers too. Did anyone read that book that I think I like read it from like school or something, and it was called like The Red-Eared Ghosts? And it was supposed to be like a YA novel, and basically this girl like dies, but you don't know that she's dead, and then she goes and like sees all these. Oh no.
That's Sixth Sense. I saw the movie.
It's like kind of like No, but she sees people that have red ears, and she like if they have red ears, then they're ghosts.
Weird. That's
I don't know,
You think Sixth Sense ripped them off?
I don't know.
Because
I don't know
it's
if
red
it's like.
balloons and stuff. It's like red stuff. in
Oh
Sixth
really?
Sense.
Yeah, maybe it was the opposite way. I don't know.
Cheap.
I don't know. But I read it. I had to read it for school, and I was like terrified. I was like, the fuck did you guys make me read this for?
They were like, it's really about cancer. It's always
no, well,
about
and
something
like,
else.
cause she just kind of like wakes up in a field. I think in the end she finds out that she's dead, and like she's seeing, like she's still in the other world, but like she can communicate to people. I don't know. I don't really remember. I think I might not have finished that book. Anyways.
Yeah. I mean, they made us read Animal Farm. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, that's pretty obvious. There's so many things to read about that one.
About
But I
Animal
tried
Farm?
looking up this book, and like I haven't found shit about it.
I mean,
And
yeah,
it's called
I'm
the
reading
Red
about it
what? The
now.
Red
The
Mach-
Red-Eared Ghosts.
I found it. It's on Goodreads.
Oh yeah? Tell
It's
me
on
about
Rotten
it.
Tomatoes?
No, Goodreads. It's like Rotten Tomatoes for books.
I know, it's like lame.
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Does it have a
for
shitty
books.
score?
I
It has
can't.
a 3.67.
Out of what?
5 stars.
Oh, okay.
I'm so scared.
She said, okay, Mary tried to act and look like any other child, but what kept her separated from classmates was that she could see ghosts, red-eared ghosts.
Ooh.
But
Red-eared
it like, doesn't tell you what
ghosts.
happens at the end.
I've
Oh, okay,
never
I
seen
see.
a red-eared ghost in my life.
Well, so do they have like purple ears? Like,
No, I remember one time I was watching the Roseanne Barr show,
oh,
and I heard, like, this is all true. One time I was watching the Roseanne show, not a Halloween special, mind you, but just Roseanne. And then I heard voices.
Like that fat lady?
Yeah, the chunky lady.
Okay.
And I was watching. My skin looks good on this camera.
Low lighting looks great on everybody.
I was watching the Roseanne show,
Uh-huh.
and what I saw and heard was truly horrifying. I heard unearthly voices talking over the Roseanne show. It was scary, and I was like, "What is that, Mother? What is that?" And she was like, "It must be a ghost, child. It must be a ghost." And we went over and looked around the house to see what we had heard, and we saw a shadow in the window, and we ran outside. We were so scared. And we heard it over Roseanne. We were laughing at Roseanne because, she's hilarious or whatever. And we heard the spirits talking to us over Roseanne. in that terrible ass like country music, they would play that score. It's like ding a ding a ding a ding, you know, that weird ass Roseanne score that was in that show. You know, the Connors. You know, it was scary. I don't know.
That's creepy.
That was honestly a true story. But you know, I had an imaginary friend growing up as well. That's what my costume was based on. My Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah?
That pumpkin thing, yeah. Holy that scared the shit out of me.
What?
That goat mask fell.
Oh.
I thought it was like a camera falling on
That
me.
was your friends.
Yeah, honestly, maybe I should not talk about him.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
No, because
Mr. Pumpkins?
no, because
Does Mr. Pumpkins want a peep cat?
It's
It's a cat!
I have an imaginary friend growing up, and right when I said that, this
want
mask fell, and I don't know if it
You
was
want
him
one?
saying "shut up."
You want one?
I do want one. Hold on.
I'll pull
Let
it.
me take this mask off because
Tell
it
me
really
about your
scared the shit
imaginary
out of me.
friend.
He was in which one are you taking? That one?
Oh, no.
He was an imaginary friend growing up, but I think that maybe he wasn't imaginary. Maybe he was real, and he had a pumpkin head. I have drawings of it. I put it on Instagram. Like I found one.
In this.
That's nasty.
Can we get some napkins?
Do we gotta wait for this to dry before I start painting like ripe?
Yeah, wait like 10 minutes. Can
Yeah.
we get napkins? That would be great.
Yeah, like, you know, while we, like, you know, like, sit here, yeah, we can, like,
I don't want
you
this
know,
anymore.
talk about other stuff, you
I
know?
don't know why.
Like,
Well.
your, like, you know, ghost.
Well,
people.
Ah.
he basically showed up when I was like real little. I don't know, like 5, 3. I don't know. And
So you think imaginary friends are not fixations of your mind, but you think they're
Well,
actual spirits?
that's the click. Who knows?
Mhm.
He showed up one day.
Mhm.
He's got a pumpkin head and like a dress body.
Mhm.
That's why I like Halloween so much too, because it seems like a familiar friend. This
Uh-huh.
has all been analyzed. And he basically came into play. My mom tells me these stories because I don't remember a lot of it. And she's like, one day I was in the kitchen and I was staring at something in the kitchen while she was cooking.
Mhm.
And then she was like, I was talking, like I was answering questions. And she's like, who the hell are you talking to? And I was like, I'm talking to my friend, Collegia. And she was like, what the fuck? Like, you know, my parents cuss a lot. It's just the way it is. And she said I would stare off all the time and be talking to somebody that was off in the distance, like not where she was. And I would always say it was this cat named Collegia, and I would draw all these pictures.
Collegia?
Collegia.
That's a cool name.
And I have no idea. I have no idea what it means or anything. And I would draw pictures of him in school, and the teacher would be like, "Hey, what's this kid? What's the problem? Is he getting beat on or what?" And then that kind of routine. And then one time she said she came to my bedroom door and it was shut, and she was listening, and she said I was saying all this crazy shit, like my age, like I was answering all these questions, like I'm 4. Like, in other words, like the questions would have been like, "Where's your mother?" And I was like, "She's in the kitchen cooking." Like, "When does your father get home?" I don't know. Like, stuff like that.
Oh.
And it was like all this creepy shit. And she was like, what the fuck? She opened the door and she was like, who are you talking to? And she said I would look confused. Like, I don't understand what you're asking. Like, it's Collegia. Don't you see him? He's right there. And she was like, oh my God. Like, what the hell's going on? She was like, is there a ghost in this house? Like, what the fuck? She didn't tell me that, but she was so scared about it. Then she was like, okay, maybe I'm imagining it. Then later on, in the middle of the night one night, I do have a vague memory of this, but in the middle of the night one night, it was like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, I woke up to my sister screaming in the doorway, like screaming at the top of her lungs. She was like a year older. Screaming at the top of her lungs. She was like screaming. My parents woke up, they come in there, she's like, what the hell's going on? What's going on? She was like, I saw him. She's like, I saw him. I saw Collegia. He was there. I saw him. He came out from underneath his bed. I came into his room. And he came out from underneath his bed. I saw him.
Wait, your sister went into your room?
Yep. My sister came into my room while I was sleeping, and she said she saw him come out from under my bed.
Huh.
And it scared the shit
Can
out
I
of her.
have a jelly?
Why didn't she go into your room?
Well, that's the thing.
An invasion of privacy.
That's the thing. And so my mom thought, well, maybe it was like it was protecting me or something, and that she came in there to like F with me or something or scare me or something. And then it like appeared like beat it. That kind of thing. Then my mom, one time, she had a Ouija board once. And then, what do you do?
Give it to the camera person.
To the camera person?
Give it to camera dude
Give
one.
it to the mysterious DB.
It's probably a ghost.
Probably a ghost.
Oh,
Look at that ghost eating all our candy! Ah! Spooky, scary.
Oh my gosh. Gummies
Thanks,
are
Ghost.
so addictive.
These are really good
They
gummies.
really are good, though.
Get
Where did you
yourself
get this
to
at?
Target. Target.
This was a Target.
Yeah.
This is not a Target.
That was at Target.
On sale. Not on sale at Target because stuff don't go on sale
It
till
wasn't
after
on sale,
Halloween.
but it was from Target.
Sorry, I checked today.
Really? So
Oh,
you?
if you want some. But anyway, so that's the thing. Maybe things, who knows? Maybe stuff appears to you when you're little.
Uh-huh.
But honestly, when I think about that imaginary friend, you know, the first thing that comes to my mind is Mary Poppins.
What
Oh.
do you mean?
hmm
What do you mean, Mary Poppins?
Like, I think of Mary Poppins, but Mary Poppins, when I analyze Mary Poppins, what did Mary Poppins do? It flew into these kids' lives, it helped them, then it split.
Oh.
Yep, and my dad was a drunk. You piece it together.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what?
His dad was an alcoholic.
In Mary Poppins? Oh, in
No,
real
in
life.
real life.
Oh,
okay.
sorry, I don't know. I thought we were still talking
In
about the
real
movie.
life.
I
Clap
was
it out.
very confused.
Yeah.
I think this is dry enough to paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Well, mine isn't yet, but yeah. Huh.
It's alright.
But yeah, maybe it was like a Mary Poppins concept. It was real, it comes in, it helps you out, you know, and then it splits. My mom used a Ouija board once, and they were trying to, you know, do silly shit like, let's call Elvis or something. This is what she told me. Let's call Elvis or something, and that kind of stupid shit. Then my aunt was like, oh, why don't we call his imaginary friend Kalisha? And then this is what my mom told me. She was like, okay, well, whatever. Then the minute they started talking about it, she said something in the bathroom door opened up, and it was like a shadow came out of the bathroom.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
she was
That's
like,
too scary.
She was like, fuck this. And then she said she tore the board apart the next day and threw it away.
Okay.
Like she was like, I can't
Ooh.
fuck with this. She was like, no way, Jose. But that's the thing with Ouija boards. A lot of
That's
stuff
so
they try to
scary.
burn. You know, they burn them. But you can't burn them. You gotta.
Pay people. Call us up at
Why can't you burn a
413-961-4263
Ouija
and
board?
tell
Why
us
can't
your
you board- like, why
tell
can't-
us your ghost stories. Have you been contacted by a spirit? Call us up and tell us.
You can't burn anything that's like, if you burn anything,
Sorry.
then you release the spirit and it could possess you.
Really?
You
Wait,
gotta.
so you're-
You can break it into,
Yeah.
bury it and consecrate it.
Oh, okay.
Let's consecrate.
You like holy water and bless the
Uh.
ground, but your camp warning, don't burn anything ever. Like people have a tendency to want to burn shit. Like this doll's haunted, let's burn it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
you'll
thought
just
you were
release
supposed
it
to
and it
burn
will
it.
possess Anca.
No!
Possessed. Don't burn anything.
I'm a
Humans want to
doll.
burn shit though. They're always about burning shit.
Yeah, well, it's like witches like to do that.
Yeah, no, witches are burned. They don't really burn stuff.
No, they like
I
burning.
thought-
thought
I
they,
don't know.
they always go burn.
Modern witches always like to have burned
They cook stuff,
Like-
but they don't burn stuff.
Well, I
a
thought,
fire,
I mean, whenever
a,
it's but,
a
but
burn
have you seen
party,
the movie The Witch
you know, and
or
then
something?
you
They always
you
use-
burn all the shit you don't
they
want
make
anymore.
stuff, you know, because like witch, it's like that's what witch means, to have your wits about you. Like witch means to have your wits.
To be
Uh-huh.
smart.
That's what it means. So witches they made like potions and stuff. They were witty. They were smart. That's what witch means. To be witty.
So witches were just smart women that
They
got
were
burned
just
at
smart
the stake?
people, basically. They were well. Let's rephrase that. They were just smart women who got burned at the stake.
Yeah.
Y'all should think about that, because they basically knew how to make like aspirins and shit. And then men were like,
What is that?
she's demonic because she can heal people. So, womp womp. Sorry,
Are you
women. Once again, you get the boot. Sorry, chicks.
But I think
Men
that- I
don't
mean-
like you.
Well, I mean, but note that during the witch trials, a lot of men got burned as well.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. 'cause
Not as many as
no,
women did.
not as many
I
as
mean,
women.
but yeah,
There was like I think there was like one dude maybe.
no,
but-
not one
I have
dude. No, like a lot of dudes got like pretty much it was a way to get rid of political foes back in
It
the
was.
day. Yeah, because like a lot of males were like, so I'm just saying, witches weren't like that gender specific as people would. I mean, and folklore now it is, but I'm just saying back in like during the when they were burning a lot of witches during
Yeah, they
like
put
15
that rocks on that one dude.
Yeah, in the 1500s or 1600s, a lot of like males got like rid as witches as well. It wasn't like gender specific, like that whole crime of being a witch. I think it might have been more like Salem, America. Where it
Yeah.
was like more gender specific, especially in like, if you look at like those. Like the witch trials of Spain, like all sorts of people got like accused.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just
Because she's a witch. We've
Yeah.
already proven this before.
I'm not a witch, Eddie. Like I have no connection with the spiritual world. I've never ever had like
She's a witch.
no. I've never
I'm just
had any.
kidding.
Thou
I've,
doth protest too much.
I mean, no.
That time, didn't we prove you were a witch on something once?
No, I am not a witch at all. I've had no like connection with the holy like any kind of spirit.
Whatever you say, Jiyoung.
Yeah,
Just saying.
it's
you're
just
kind
like yeah.
You just play a witch well.
Yeah, I just like play Witch Well. Like, yeah, I actually have like very little like contact with the other world. If you ever ask me if I ever seen a ghost, I was like, no, yeah.
I just sort of pay attention to it. I don't know. I think people joke a lot about stuff, but I just sort of know a lot about it. I don't really, but it's how I grew up and like weird stuff that I saw. I just wanted to know more because I wanted to know what I was dealing with or what I was seeing.
Okay.
It's a way of like, wait, what's coming at me? You know what I mean? Like, if you're getting robbed a lot, then I want to put locks on the door, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So, it's like that kind of thing. And then the pumpkin, that imaginary friend, I think it interested me because I was like, well, wait, why am I seeing this?
So you're gonna dress up like him tomorrow?
No, I mean, I've already was that.
I know.
It's sort of a takeoff of that character.
But did he like come contact you? Was he like, hey man, you make me look great?
No, I'm always kind of worried about it, honestly. Like, if I talk about him too much, then he'll come back.
Come back!
But I don't know if I want him to come back.
Oh no, why?
I don't know.
Too scared?
I don't know if I am scared or not, honestly. It's kind of like weirds me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't talk about him for like the longest time because I thought I shouldn't. Like, it was like I had a memory of like I shouldn't talk about him or something. Like, don't talk about this thing.
But do you think maybe that was more from your mom because she was,
No,
like,
because
terrified?
I've had these discussions like, did you tell me not to? And she was like, no. She was like, you drew pictures all the time of them. I posted too because I found them on like kindergarten
Oh shit.
paper.
Do you have them?
I have them on my phone.
Oh my god, you post too much. It's gonna take us like
No,
3
I
hours.
think I have. It was recent because it was October. So it only take me like.
Oh, you know what else? I got a picture. I could.
Is it of Marnie?
No.
Marnie!
I'm gonna watch literally paint dry now.
Oh my god, I do post a lot of pictures.
Wait, I got a chat comment for you,
There's
Eddie.
just. Yeah.
Here.
R. Hubert says only Eddie Ray has the official Adidas brand Death Shroud.
Yes.
What? Adidas brand what?
Death Shroud, I think, because you have like 3 lines going down the front.
This thing is like.
Look, this
from
is
some
me with the
church.
LaCroix costume we made.
Oh, that's cute.
It was pretty
I
great.
saw it.
People
I
really
saw one
liked
of your
it.
pictures.
Yeah.
This is the one picture.
Yeah. So where did you wear it, Anca? Did you go to a party or did you wear it during your show?
I went to a Halloween party and then I was just too lazy to put it together, so I wore it last night at a show. And it was cool. People liked it. But then I sat down and I ripped it.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Because
ripped it?
I put the straps too like high up, like it was like right around my boobs. So like if I tried to sit down, my arms had to be like this because the poster would go up to here. So I'd have to like hang out like this.
I found it.
Oh.
Let me see.
Oh yeah. What a cute little friend. What a cute
It's
little.
got a top hat too.
Show it to them.
Oh my god! If something else, if a text comes in with something weird, then just go off of
No,
it.
How about we use
maybe-
the Ouija board right
Yeah.
now?
Look, that's him.
Maybe he'll like DM you. Yeah.
He slid into the
Look,
Ouija.
that's collegiate. I even spell it out to the left of it.
You do? Let me see.
Look, that's
Wicked.
that's Jacques. Liked
That's
it.
Jacques.
Look, collegiate with a K-C-L-U-E-G. What is that? You?
Did you always spell it like that?
Yeah.
Have you tried Googling
I've-
collegia?
I've not only done all that, I've also like I sort of thought that I would hear. Oh fuck! I effed up this thing. I sort of wait because here's how I think something's gonna happen. It would be like I'd be sitting in a bar or something talking to somebody. I don't know why a bar, but I would be talking to somebody and then somebody would start talking about their imaginary friend, and I wouldn't talk about me having one, and they'd be like blah 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 imaginary friends, and I'd just be like yeah. And they'd be like, yeah, I had one growing up, and this, that, and the other. And I'd be like, yeah, what was that about? And they were like, his name was Collegia. And then I'd be like,
And then they would turn around and they would have a pumpkin head.
well, no, but it would just be like, his name was Collegia, and then
Yeah. Like today.
he had him too. Like in other words, like he was real, and he went around to different like.
Do you know
kids
what
or
my lesson of the
something.
day will be? Eddie Ray, collegia. Like there's a person
Collegia?
named Collegia. Yeah.
Well, the only words that come close to it are like collegiate, like college stuff.
Maybe he was a smart ghost.
Then I thought maybe it's like some Native American word.
Oh yeah.
I thought about that recently too. I don't know. I mean, honestly, come and get me. I'm over it. Like, just if I wind up missing, no, it was probably him that took me.
Oh, so you're like Lana Del Rey, born to die, or ready to die.
Ready to die. It's like, bye, see you later.
That's
Who cares?
that was a great album. I like that.
It's like, honestly, what's that matter? Just come and get me. I'm not even suicidal, but it's like if aliens come, I'm gone.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the
If
aliens
aliens
to
show
come
up,
take
bye.
me. Please take me.
Well, so you won't like mind if the anal probe you? Well, yeah, you might.
Ugh.
Here we go.
Jiyoung.
I
What?
would. That's nasty, Jiyoung. I have no part of that. Talk.
Anyway, okay, it's not different for a colonoscopy.
I've never
That's
had
not
that.
what we're not talking about. That Jiyoung.
So you don't do like so you don't do annual exams, Eddie Ray.
I do
you?
annual exams. Yeah,
Stop.
I do them.
So you do annual exams, okay?
You're unleashing a whole different kind of beast.
Oh, you know, hey.
Tell it to Kevin Spacey. Leave me out of it.
413-961-4263. Call us up.
Call
Tell us
Kevin
about
Spacey.
your creepy
Don't
ghost
tell it to
stories.
me.
Wait, what was this? Why are we talking
Can you hear
about?
me?
Hey,
Hey.
who's this?
Hey, it's the Alchemist.
Hey, how's it
Alchemist.
going?
thought it was
Have you been
Anca.
haunted recently?
Not recently, but I've got a story to tell.
All right,
Really?
let's
Like,
hear
do
it.
they even do Halloween in England? Because I don't think they do.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not
I think,
really.
I
you
think
know,
it's an American thing.
there's parties and stuff,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
thought
not.
I thought, didn't it originate in like Ireland or something like
Well,
that?
Germany as well. I
The
think.
Druids,
yeah.
No
maybe.
idea.
Yeah.
Celts and Druids.
All right, what's your story? What's your story?
So when I was small, we moved from Spain to England, and my family rented a house that was two old Edwardian houses moved together.
Uh-huh.
The building came completely furnished with loads of really old stuff.
Uh-huh.
The house had a basement, half of it was bricked up, had a weird attic full of really old toys stuffed in corners and stuff. The whole place was very just like
Creepy.
uneasy. So we'd been living there a while, and I must have been like maybe 9 years old or so. And I'm getting ready for school in the morning. And I was in the bathroom, and I've been washing my face and stuff, and I go through into the spare bedroom to use the mirror to comb my
Do they have
hair.
black?
Uh-huh.
And as I approach the mirror, instead of seeing myself in the mirror, there's a woman, very pale woman,
Ah!
dressed in white, with a big white hat on. I'm not there. She's there replacing me in my reflection in the mirror.
Oh my god.
And on the bed behind me in the reflection, there was another one of her sat across the bed with her legs crossed. So there's two of her in the mirror and none of me. So my instant reaction is to turn around and look at the bed. There's nothing there. I turn back and look at the mirror. Still, there's two of them and none of me.
Ah!
So I run into the bathroom, look in the mirror, it's me again. I run back into the bedroom, look in the mirror, it's me again. And I run downstairs and freak
You ran downstairs and what?
Had some Cheetos?
out to my family.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my god. Did you ever do any
Yeah.
research on the house? Like, did the old woman die there?
Well, I was like, 8, 9 years old, so
Yeah. Well, you
research
could.
to an
Yeah.
You haven't
8-year-old.
done research since then.
no, not at all.
She's probably still there.
But, yeah, maybe.
You could have been
Like,
seeing the
there's a lot of
future.
creepy stuff going on there.
That's so
There
scary,
are like weird
dude.
patches on the walls that moved around and stuff.
What did your like family say about it? Were they just like, oh, you?
They were like, go to school
Or
and
did
shut
they?
up.
Yeah, they like, shut. You can't get out of your quiz this time. Or did they believe
Well, I was
you?
clearly like pretty freaked out by it. So, and everybody kind of felt uneasy about the house anyway. Nobody was like too surprised by it.
They're like, yeah, honey, it happens. You're all right.
No, like my brother had heard like people walking around in the attic when there was nobody
Oh,
there.
fuck that.
And we had these weird like dark patches on the walls that just moved around, and they just like they weren't damp or anything. They
That's
just
so
moved about.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it was strange.
Give me some of those creepy crawlies. Eddie Ray, I'm talking to you.
I was trying to do my tongue.
I know.
Well, Alchemist.
Dude, thank you for sharing that
Yeah.
with us. That's terrifying.
That's scary.
To be honest, it
No
wasn't that scary, but it was a great storytelling.
Speak for yourself, Jiyoung. I was terrified.
Why is
I-
that? That was not scary at all. Okay?
To look in the mirror and see an old lady and then another old lady Which is her behind
she
you?
wasn't, she wasn't
It could have
old,
been
she was quite
foreshadowed.
young.
Well, I mean, you know.
She was young?
I mean, I don't know.
That's
like,
even
Yeah,
worse.
Have you ever worn women's
She was
clothing?
young, she was pale, and she was quite beautiful, really. And
Really?
had
That's
Was
this
she
cool.
like
long-
was she like in her
That's
20s?
I mean,
yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I guess back in the day, like 15 was the new 20s. I don't know.
yeah, but hey, Alchemist, great storytelling. It kept me engaged the whole time. It's just that it's hard for her to scare me, like, you know.
After Stranger Things, I mean, you know,
I
you got to
mean,
compete with that now.
No. I thought Stranger Things was
Yeah.
kind of lame, and it
I
was
have a
not
way to-
scary at all. It was
Well,
so not
That's because
scary.
you don't have telekinetic powers.
I have a way to scare
Well,
you.
you know,
Okay, what?
Sushi
This really
Yoko,
happened,
close
so-
down.
Well, yeah, that's kind
Ah.
of scary. Or bed bugs. You know what really scares me?
Yeah,
bed bugs.
Oh,
bed
she
bugs.
is
Yeah.
scared
Oh,
of
do you want
bed
one of
bugs.
these then?
Yeah, no, like.
How do we get this to stick? Did you bring glue?
No,
Well,
I didn't
What?
think about it.
we got to use magic, I guess.
All right, well, thanks for calling, dude. That was an awesome ghost story.
No
Thank
problem,
you
Yeah,
for
guys.
sharing
you
that
should
with
make
us.
we should make
Take
a
it
Black
easy.
Mirror episode out of it. Oh my gosh, sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
No, if it's Black Mirror, it has to have technology in it, Gian.
Well, yeah, it could be like the Alchemist, like looking at
Yeah,
the
we'll give you
mirror.
an iPhone, and then it'll be a Black Mirror episode.
No, it could be. Do you know what it could be? So, like, the Alchemist is a kid. You know, he thinks that house is haunted, and he sees himself like a reflection of like two women in the mirror. He's like, ah, you know. But it turns out, it's like the model house for like, a
Ew.
tech company.
Get
you know?
that shit out your mouth. You don't know where that's been?
Yeah, but it
That's
turns
been in a Target factory.
So
yeah.
I've been in a Target factory.
That shit's dirty.
Yeah, so yeah, but it could be a Black Mirror episode where like the Alchemist is really
Christ.
living in some sort of like new tech house, an augmented reality house,
All right, who
like
wants a bat?
Well, I would like to stick one of these on my tombstone, but we don't even have pins. Look, I got this this got sent to me in the mail today. I wanted to show it.
what's that? Poop?
No, look,
Poop.
Elvira sent it
Show
to
us
me.
your poop.
Elvira is still alive?
Yes.
Really?
She's at Knott's Berry Farms singing and dancing still.
Really?
Isn't that in Orlando?
It's in California.
Oh,
But look.
I think there's one in Florida too.
It's
My
her
friend likes it.
eyes. It's a pin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm excited. I love Elvira. I love her. That's a witch laugh. I'm excited about this pin though because it's her eyes. And I just got it in the mail just in time for Halloween.
I love it. That's like
pretty.
more than Halloween. You could wear it any time of the year.
I want to wear it. I'm gonna wear it. I'm excited about it.
So, any cool Halloween screenings at all? Like, because I have no idea what to do tomorrow.
They're showing,
Where's
I
the
think,
candy
Nightmare
at?
Before Christmas, and I think they're showing Little Shop of Horrors.
Really? Little Shop of Horrors?
And it has the new ending on it too. There's an ending they cut where the plants, there's like 1 million plants, and it's destroying a city.
Really?
It looks. I've seen it. It looks cool.
So where do they play it?
Where are the fangs at?
Bang bang.
So my tombstone is stroked by anger. Yeah.
Mine is drowned in LaCroix. Wahaha.
Yeah, mine needs to like get a sort of
Yeah,
dry
mine's
a
gotta
bit.
dry.
Yeah, I'll show it later.
Mine's you dead.
Oh yeah, why
bitch.
did we show it too much?
Yeah.
We got 15 minutes.
Do you want to work a Ouija board then? Cause like the
Yeah. You want to try the Ouija
Let's
board,
try
Eddie
it.
Ray?
yeah.
Shit.
All right, let's
knocked the
move
water
some shit
over.
out the way so we don't offend the spirits.
The Ouija board. It's Ouija. It's we and yeah,
Uh-huh.
like yes and yes.
Yeah, yes and yes. So we is yes in French and ja is like
German,
yes
right?
in like
Yeah.
German or like Dutch.
We
Yeah.
don't. We. I
Wait,
think,
so it's the yes and yes board?
Yeah, it's like like yes and yes. Cause there's no yes and no. Oh, here it is. That we don't have a planchette because I think Sally took it this morning for super
Sally
bullshit.
stuck it in Jono's
The
back
planchette
or
is that thing that you put on it with the thing.
Is it that important to have it?
It's pretty
I mean,
important.
it's pretty important. Like,
Pretty
how are the
important.
spirits gonna
This
answer
might be too
you?
heavy. Let me
I
see
got paint on this. I'm sorry.
Basically, this is how you're supposed to do it. If you're at home,
Wait, put it over here. Look.
well, if you're at home, here's how you're supposed. I don't
Oh,
want
can we do it with this?
I'm probably not gonna do it for real.
No, do it for
But
real.
he- well,
Do
you
it for
can't.
real, you too,
Do
because
it
you have
for
better
real.
spirits than I am. I have
Yeah,
very
come
like
on, come on,
hollow
come on.
conscience.
I'll
Let's do it.
wind up
Let's
in
do it.
hell.
We'll do it. What do we
Yeah,
do?
but this is how you have to do it for real.
Okay, well, for real.
Oh man, this is me going to hell.
Okay.
So you have to do it like knee to knee. It has to
Oh.
be on like this.
Oh,
Technically.
we gotta like sit like. Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
It's okay. All right. scoot more this way.
Hold on.
Uh,
So if you're at home, viewers,
All right.
you have to do it knee to knee,
Okay.
as even as possible,
mhm.
because you have to be like a conduit for the other human.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you're on like
Here, put the thing on that black paint.
if you're on like a table, if you're on a table with your friends and you got 4 people and blah blah blah, well then you did it wrong and this shit's a bust, and just,
All right,
kill,
all right,
just
all
kill
right, all
yourself.
right.
I'm just trying to explain it so people
Oh,
do it right.
All right, what do
This is
I
how
do?
you do it.
Do I hold it?
Well, yeah, you got to keep it
I got
kind of even.
hiccups.
But the 4 corners should touch, like the corners for legs and the corners for legs, if that makes sense. What I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
And then the planchette, you're only supposed to have, you're supposed to look like this, whatever this is. I don't know how you say this.
Get
2
your
fingers?
2 fingies up.
And
Your
then
index and your middle finger.
these 2 fingers touch the planchette, which if it was a
But
real
this
one.
is the pointy
yeah.
planchette.
And then to get it to activate, you're supposed to do a figure 8. You're not supposed to just move it around willy-nilly. You're supposed to do like a figure 8. So wait, so like this, yeah. So figure 8, this is not going to work. But this
Why
is,
not?
Well,
All
I
right,
feel
I'm
like
sorry.
this board is shitty.
Don't say that!
Well, it's a cheap board. It's supposed to be like solid. And you go a little slower.
Sorry. I'm just excited.
And then you gotta like heat the board up. See, it's like,
Wait, are we moving the board?
or is the board moving us? And then you kind of heat it up, and you're letting it warm up. You're basically opening up a gateway to hell or whatever.
Sweet.
And
sweet.
then
I'm
you're
into it.
like, is there any spirits?
Sorry, that was me. That
It's
was my
okay.
bad.
This board's real flimsy.
My thumb.
Sports. Whoever bought this board didn't know what they were doing.
I mean, I thought the spirits would take care of it.
No,
Maybe.
the spirits, they're only
Spirits
the
are
spirits
working
can only
too
do
hard.
so much. The spirit world can only do so much, honestly. Like, I mean, you know, they ain't got time to be effing around with bullshit all day.
Okay, so we say,
You think we're the only people calling spirits right now?
yeah, that's true. They're probably real busy.
They're like busy, and then you're supposed to say, are there any spirits out there listening that want to speak to us? You have to be real nice to them and
Are
shit.
there any spirits?
Are there any spirit? Are there any
Please?
spirits that keep this board
We'll
steady?
give you candy.
And then they might want to listen and go to yes. Ah! This board is like wobbly as fuck.
It did go to yes, though.
I think it's the brush.
It's our fucking knees.
well,
Is there
because
something else
the-
you can use?
Well, that's too heavy, but it's the planchette has like little rubber things on it that
So
keep
what?
it smooth.
So what? We just need like something in a triangle shape. No, we're not gonna use a peep.
Well, it was kind of light. The peep was kind of light.
Oh, here we
Look.
go. Oh, look, we'll use a 6. We'll use a card. How about this? No, let's use this card. Right. So we're the 6 or the 9.
Yeah, we'll see.
The 6.
And here's a little thing for viewers at home. If you didn't know, don't ever play the Ouija board by yourself, because
Why?
then you just open it up. You're opening up the spirit world to yourself only. Right now, we're diffusing it, and it can't possess us.
Oh.
Do not get possessed by the spirit world.
Why?
'Cause-
Like, I mean,
Because that's the thing with the spirit world,
Uh-huh.
is that you're not only talking to spirits, you're talking to, like, you could be talking to a demon. It's a lot of shit. that
I mean, yeah, but how do you?
That's why people
that
don't.
was terrifying. Fuck you.
I mean, how do you get possessed by a demon while? I mean, not possessed by a spirit while doing a Ouija
Because
board?
you just opened up a channel. You're like basically like a lightning rod to like the spirit world or demon world. Right now, if you're not touching it, then it's like whatever, who cares?
Uh-huh.
But if it's like you just opened up the door handle and it's opened.
Okay.
If that makes
cool.
sense.
So is something spooky gonna happen or not?
Probably. And if you could get possessed, that's why it's like you don't. That's why I don't fuck with the Ouija board. Ah!
Stop. You're fucking.
And then that's the thing too.
All right, listen. You're putting all this board all up on me, and
Here's
I'm
the
not here
thing.
to be possessed,
Here's
Eddie
the
Ray.
thing. That's another thing too. Is like, say if you talk to a spirit and the spirit's like, oh, I'm a woman. I'm 31. I died when I was 31 or whatever. That could be a demon lying to you.
Oh shit.
And it could be like a demon effing with you, and it starts getting tricky with you. I've seen it happen. And the demon is, listen, here's another piece of advice. Where's the camera? Right here? Here's some advice for viewers at home. The demon is a liar. The demon is a liar. And the demon will lie to you. I'm not even religious, but the demon will lie to you and it will tell you it's a little kid. I'm 12 and I got hit by a car, and I just want to be your friend. Can I possess your Bugs Bunny teddy bear and be friends with you? No, the answer is no. The answer is hell
Wait,
no.
it asks you to if you
Yeah,
can possess something?
Yeah, it will ask to possess
It needs
objects.
permission?
So it has to have permission to either possess you
Oh,
or
is
to
that
have.
what the
Yep.
Beauty and the Beast was about? Was like Belle
Maybe.
actually like
That talking lamp? That talking lamp?
Yeah, yeah.
I would have smashed all of that furniture because that's really just Beauty and the Beast is really a tale about a haunting.
Yeah.
All their furniture, a talking closet, a talking wardrobe. Give me an axe. I'll end that wardrobe. That movie scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Beauty and a Beast running around.
What if I
No.
just held it like
Yeah.
this and you did it?
No, I can't do it by myself
Why?
because then it'll possess me.
But I'm right here.
No, it won't. You have to diffuse it. Ouija boards are scary. I did an interview for Scout Mob once about the Ouija board.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Gamma still around?
I don't know.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
good question.
All right, here. How about this?
Oh God, help us.
Come
Spirits,
on.
if you're there, talk to us. If you're there, tell us you're here.
Say what's up.
Are you haunting Adult Swim?
This building is from the 70s. I'm pretty sure there's
It's
like
old.
definitely some dead people.
Are you haunting Adult Swim?
Yes.
Are you an ex-employee that was in the layoffs of
Yes.
2020? Are we allowed to talk about that?
No, that's too soon.
No, we're
It's-
talking about the CBS show 2020. You know, like
2020 with what was that?
Barbara Walters.
Barbara
and-
Walters.
which showed like starving children. Yeah.
Are you a
hiccups.
ghost from Barbara Walters?
I got the hiccups.
Well, Halloween's about to start. It's going to be midnight. What are y'all going to do tonight? You got to work tomorrow. I'm off. I take Halloween off for religious reasons.
Really? So what
I don't
kind of
work.
what kind of like religious activities do you do? Do you do seances or do you like
Well-
eat a lot of food or what do you do?
That's the thing about Halloween people sometimes, but they've been doing so much for 2 months for Halloween. When it gets to Halloween, it's almost like a day of like reflection
Uh-huh.
and rest and think about what they've done already for Halloween. So I've done like a million things already, haunted houses
Yeah.
and like parades and things.
Yeah.
We've done all that stuff and costumes and parties. And so by the time you get to Halloween, it's like, well, let's chill out for a minute and think about what we've done. Watch horror movies,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that.
Are you gonna hang out with Kevin Vickery or your friend?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, he works on a TV show too, so everybody works on these movies and TV shows, so it's hard for them to do stuff during the week. So the weekend we were all at parties and stuff.
Okay.
So we had all our costumes on then, and we're living the Halloween dream.
Cool.
So maybe probably just hang out. But yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God. But we carved a. We
I
just
just was hiccuping
carved
and
a fresh
yawning at the same
pumpkin
time.
for
I am
tomorrow night.
possessed.
You have to have a pumpkin carved
Oh.
to put your pumpkin out. If you don't have a fresh pumpkin carved on Halloween night, the spirits could enter your home.
Oh yeah, didn't you tell me Zach White when I first met you was like, yeah, he once told me this really creepy story about how I had to put a pumpkin out or else they would come and kill me. And
Yeah.
he was like, I didn't believe a word of it, but I definitely went out and bought a pumpkin that night.
Listen, that's why you carve pumpkins, is to put them out on Halloween night so that it wards off evil spirits. That's why there are pumpkins carved. Period. Is that it wards off evil spirits. So
I didn't
and that's
carve
why
one
there's
this year,
like
but my roommate did.
creepy faces on pumpkins. If you're carving like, I don't know, like
She made a sugar skull.
The Rock on it or something, or somebody's face, then you've effed up. It won't do any good. You got to have like a creepy face.
I
on
got
it.
a tickle in my throat.
Are you possessed?
Yep.
Well, honestly, you might be.
I need cough drops.
Some people think that when you're possessed, you have a lot of headaches.
Shit, I get a lot of headaches in general.
Me too.
You might be possessed.
Just kidding.
Are you kidding? Are you real?
I mean, who
Sorry,
knows?
sorry.
Did you just yawn and hiccup at the same time?
Yeah, that happens to me a lot.
Well,
Like,
I'm gonna take my tombstone tomorrow into a real graveyard and take a picture.
Really cool.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, put it
You
on
dead,
our,
bitch.
We'll put it on our social media.
I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah. So.
At the
what's-
Oakland Cemetery.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So today, like what I learned today was that Eddie Ray had a friend called Kilimanjaro or Kyosho.
Oh!
Kilimanjaro. Oh shit. Yeah. So Eddie Ray,
I
do you,
like this.
Yeah.
I like sitting down
Yeah.
and just painting. This is super chill.
Eddie Ray, do you think epilepsy? You know, people who have epilepsy. Do you think that's a sort of like demonic possession?
Could be.
Yeah.
Science and magic It's their close relatives.
Sorry.
Yeah. So you think that like a certain forms of epilepsy might be more of like a person possessed by a spirit
They
and
think, I mean, because that's the thing is like they used to think people were possessed when they were having epilepsy, and now they're like, well, epilepsy's epilepsy.
yeah.
But now they're like, now it's the opposite. They're like, she might be possessed.
Yeah.
She might not be having epilepsy.
Yeah.
It's switched back.
What if when you when you get
Who
possessed,
knows?
you get
Yeah.
tired all of a sudden? Like a lot?
No, I think the demon is ready to party. He's ready to go out and do some things.
Oh, yeah, true.
He's ready to live his life.
Good to know. At least I'm not possessed
Yeah.
by the Ouija board.
Yeah.
I
What
try
about
not to
hiccups?
hang out in graveyards like I used to.
What
though.
about hiccups?
What do you think about one final question for you? What do you think about the
Sorry.
oak, like the cemetery nearby Grand Park? Is that
The Oakland one?
Yeah.
Oakland Cemetery? I like that. That's the best one we have.
yeah?
Like in the city because it's old and it's pretty looking. I mean, I go in there and film sometimes, like stuff, like shorts.
I
and
know. I
things.
was there.
Oh yeah, you were in that one.
I was in
yeah.
one of your creepy movies.
You were in the short. Go look it up. It's called. What's it called?
I don't fucking know.
You're dead, bitch. Probably.
All right,
Yeah.
we gotta wrap it up. Go on Facebook.com/assemblyline. Yeah, send us a picture of something you've made, and we'll send you something that we've made. Let's
watch.
Send your Halloween costume.
Send your
pics.
Halloween costumes. I'll send
Yeah,
some
send us
swag.
your cosplay, and this is mine. Jiyoung. Let's see yours.
Mine
Stroke?
is like this.
I like it. You got so angry you fucked up your own tombstone.
Yeah.
I do too. I like that it's broken.
Yeah,
Because a
stroke.
lot of times they are broken in the.
No, I got like paint on my shirt. God damn it! Like.
See? Now you're scared.
Yeah. Stroke by. Yeah.
Now you're frightened.
All right. Well, thanks
Happy
for joining us. We love you.
Bye.
Bye. Put a pumpkin outside so you don't die.
Yeah, you will die.